I try to create a traumatic experience. I want the audience to walk away feeling like they can't unsee what they just saw. Something that is burned in and lasts and you can never get rid of it. I use the body in my work mostly because of the trauma that I have. Watching how one small thing can make the entire body fail. I'm from Philly, and my sister, when she was 8 years old, she had a massive stroke. There was basically like a blood vessel that burst, and she was left physically and mentally disabled. She lived until she was 18 and then passed away in 2007. This could have used more Vaseline. When I was younger, I would end up spending a lot of time with her in the hospital. I remember one kid that had his leg in like this crazy metal cage with pins in his leg. All these things that are kind of like burned into my brain are like slowly starting to seep back out into the real world. I'm working on this show, Man On A Pedestal. All of my work is focusing on Marion Sims, who's known as the father of modern gynecology, but made a lot of his progress through torturing Black women. 3 of which are documented: Betsy, Anarcha, and Lucy. And so he ended up performing a vesicovaginal fistula repair on Anarcha over 30 times in the course of 5 years without anesthesia. He said that Black people experience pain less, so he didn't need to use anesthesia on them. But it was just an excuse for him to torture them. And if there was a patient that didn't seem like they would make it through, he would just leave them in the field to die. It's weird, this process of basically giving him a rub down, because it's like a caring notion, but I have no care for this guy, so I guess I should just think of it as caring for my own work. His statue in Central Park, it's currently up for debate on whether it should stay there or not. I think they should take down the statue and they should chop off the head and give it to me so I can use it for other projects. Pearls and Swarovski crystals and glass beads end up standing in for fat cells and muscle tissue. It's not about creating a gruesome work. It's about creating a work that has subtle nuances where you don't really completely know how to feel. And maybe that's what stays with you. I'm doing a silicone skin cast on Sim's body, peeling that off and then using that for a surgery where I'm performing vesicovaginal fistula repair that he performed on Black women. Some crazy shit is going to go down. Yeah, touch it, feel it. You can smack his face if you want. Punch him.
We switched over to a ureteroscope so we could actually enter into and probe some of the small divots.
I ended up buying an endoscopy camera. So when it goes inside, people will be able to see what's going on inside the body as well as on the outside. When you think about ways that Black people have been used in this country, it does just come down to the body. Extra sets of hands to do tasks, people to take out your anger and frustration on, people to do experiments on, just disposable bodies. Me as an artist, I'm operating in a really weird place. I'm slicing up the skin. I'm chopping up the bodies. I'm a Black woman horrified by these actions. And yet I have to show all these actions so that it's not a situation where people are able to overlook this information anymore. It's not a desire that I naturally have. It's just what I have to do.